Yobos, this is Wii2PLAY, the Brenton Brushworks of YouTube. And welcome back to Pokemon Masters Sync Pair Stories. I am not going to be using the webcam because it's too dark to see. Because I'm playing this at night. You know, if I can avoid getting a massive sunburn and falling to the ground out of pure heat exhaustion, I will. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm taking a walk outside while playing apps. At least the weather is more tolerable at this time of the day. So, we are nearing the very special 1 year anniversary of Pokemon Masters. So I really hope to make a dent in this game because it's just going to get more crazy from here on out. So let's do some sync pair stories. I'm not going to worry about evolutions right now. Eventually I will. Oh my gosh, there's one for Signa Suit Brock. Okay then, let's do that one. Another day with Brock. What more can you ask for? Hey, perfect timing, Brent Brush. Now, I want an honest answer. Do you think this outfit suits me? Yeah, it works. I'm glad to hear you think so, too. I'm rather fond of this suit myself. But I also kind of feel like it's a little too much. What I do like, it's a little embarrassing at the same time. You look like a Pokemon? Ah, you know this too! Apparently, this Sigma suit was designed to give trainers a stronger connection to their Pokemon. I'm not familiar with fashion, but some so-called famous designer was very insistent that I wear this suit. And here's the weird thing, when I'm wearing this outfit, I feel like I've become Tyranitar. I've been training with Tyranitar for a while now. I would trust him with my life. And before I started wearing this suit, I thought we perfectly understood each other. But once I put on this outfit, I feel like I can feel the same thing he does. Like I know exactly what he wants me to do with incredible clarity. At least that's how it feels. If I can focus on honing this sensation to perfection, Tyranitar and I should be able to reach new heights. This Sigma suit makes me feel the possibility of becoming even closer to my Pokemon. That's freaking awesome. As a fellow trainer, I agree. Tyranitar is known as the armor Pokemon. This Sigma suit is my armor. Now Tyranitar and I can fight even closer than ever. Listen up, Brent Brush. Now that I have this Sigma suit, don't think we are the same as we were before. We are stronger than you could imagine. Oh no, Brock scares me now. It's controlling you, Brock! The suit's controlling you! Take it off! Never mind. It looks good. A day with Lorelei. Lorelei? Why would I not be able to pronounce the Elite Four from Gen 1? Oh well. While walking along the beach and admiring the sights, Brent Brush paused. Was that a moving island? Like I don't know what a Lapras is. Intrigued by the phenomenon, he moved closer. And I suppose there's just moving land that's definitely not a Torterra. We found Lapras and Lori standing on the beach. Lorelei? Yeah, I think it's Lorelei. Oh, Brent Brush, I didn't expect to see you here. Lapras and I were just taking a joyride on the ocean. That sounds relaxing. It is. Paseo has beautiful oceans around it. Just floating on the ocean is very pleasant.
Pardon?
And in case you were wondering, Lapras likes to swim with people riding on their backs. I don't want you thinking that I'm forcing her to carry me around. Don't worry, I know.
Oh, I see.
I guess that was unnecessary. You seem to understand what's important as a trainer. I sometimes come across people who take it for granted that Pokemon stay with them. No, not this time and age, no. They take it for granted that Pokemon bow, that they listen to humans.
No.
But the truth is that these Pokemon stay with us because they trust us. And those people have forgotten that. You are my type of trainer. Our Pokemon are our friends, and our friends are our equals. You are speaking my language, Lorelei. You are 100% speaking my language. Of course. It's great to enjoy being with your Pokemon, but I want more people to think about whether a Pokemon enjoys being with them the same way. All in all, I think it's kind-hearted trainers like you who are going to rise to the top of the PML. At least, I hope that's the case. That being said, I have every intention of winning myself.
Of course.
You want to go for another swim, Lapras? Really, what am I going to do with you? Well, last time I was the one who suggested we go out. I suppose it's only fair that we go out again if that's what Lapras wants. I like her. I really like her now. Her character shines through so much on this game. Much like Agatha. I don't think me and Agatha are on the same wavelength. I mean, I can be a bit distant too, but I think she takes it a little too far. And then there's Lucy. I think she's gonna be as venomous as her Viper. But let's find out together. Okay. And the bow music's playing all day. One day, Brent Brush was on his way to train when he was suddenly ambushed by two masked men. Hey, you! Hand over your Pokemon and walk away quietly, unless you want this to get ugly. You want a bow? Come get some! Ha! This kid wants to fight back! Sounds like we gotta teach you what happens when you talk back to us.
Hey.
Enough! Oh boy, here comes the fangs. 2 against 1. Ah, the fangs got me! I ran into a tree branch. I didn't even see it. 2 against 1 hardly seems fair. Viper! I think I'll slither on into this battle. 2 against 2? Then I'm out. Fair battles ain't my style. Fine, you're off the hook. This time. Luck must not be on your side if you're getting tangled up with the likes of them. Luck. You would have been more unlucky if I had to face them alone. Please, knowing you, I'm sure you could have handled them without my help. It depends on if it's like super hard. Anyways, but I suppose that's neither here nor there. I was just on my way to the woods to do some training. How about it? Sure, I'll tag along. Let's get going then. I'm actually glad you're here. I was thinking of practicing for team battles. Battles on Paseo are decided by how well you cooperate with other sync pairs after all. I'll have to pull off all the stops, but victory will be mine. No matter who I have to battle to get it. And I'm going this way. Traffic's starting to get a little too loud. Do you have someone in mind? Yes, someone who defeated me at the Battle Frontier a long time ago. Oh my gosh, it's Emerald! Right? At one point during our battle, we stood there locked in place, unable to move. Almost like a Zangoose and a Survivor staring each other down. We both knew that the first one to show even a glimpse of an opening would lose. We are fated to be rivals, it seems, and I absolutely refuse to lose. That drop was bad. Jeez, it's hard to see at night. The next time we battle, I'll put my constricting and poisoning moves to work and will away their strength, nice and slowly. Ooh, just gave me chills. Right. If, by some chance, we manage to defeat that trainer together, I wouldn't forget the battles you and I have fought together, ever. But not in a regretful way, in a pleasant way. Yeah, it will be unforgettable, all right. You think so? Well, should that day come, I look forward to it.
Let's do this.
Now then, time to finally start training. All right. Here goes. Come at me. Do I actually have to battle her right now? Oh, good. She intimidates me more than Brock in his suit. Geez. Wait, have I not done Iris yet? No. I definitely need to do a date with Iris. That's a must. Any of the main characters need some time with them while exploring the volcano one day. Brent heard a strange metallic clanking sound. Curious, he decided to move deeper into the volcano to investigate. Watch out! It's dangerous! Whoa! Suddenly, he was knocked to the ground as a tiny but powerful body slammed into him. Well, I'm guessing it wasn't an Axew.
Sorry.
Sorry, my fault. Are you okay? It's me, Iris. Haxorus. I'm in training with Haxorus here, slicing up some bars of metal. I was trying to warn you not to come any closer since her claws are so sharp. Training? Yep. Sawyer gave us some metal bars to train with since there were a few extras lying around. He wants to help Haxorus and I get super strong so that we can do well in the tournament. Hope I didn't interrupt you. Nope, not at all. It actually feels even more fun and exciting having you around. Haxorus fell in love with this new training routine, so she's been begging me to come and do it every day. It was starting to get a little boring for me, until now, that is. It's okay if Brent Brush stays for a little while, right, Haxorus? Yep, she says it's okay with her. You can understand her? Really? Really? Yep, I don't really know how I know that. I just do. People always call me the girl who knows the hearts of dragons. But I don't think that's got anything to do with it, really. Don't you feel like the more time you spend with someone, the more you could sort of sense what they're feeling? I guess. Wish I could understand traffic. They seem to never slow down. What was I saying? Something not about Pokemon? Wow, that's unlike me. That's normal, right? I don't really get why everyone thinks I'm so amazing. It doesn't even feel like they're praising me, really, since it's all just common sense in my book. Aw, I wouldn't give it too much thought. Don't worry, it doesn't really bother me. I mean, the reason we keep coming back here to train is because I can sense how much Haxorus really wants to do it. Huh? What was that, Haxorus? You want to get back to your train now? Okay, I'm coming. I'm running the other way. I don't know what that noise was. I think I'm actually getting a little nervous being in town at this hour. Ready, Haxorus? Let's do 1,000 of your special speed slices on these Melbars. What? You want me to wear a Sigma suit so I can look super cool too? You sure are awfully demanding today, aren't you? I've already got the clothes my grandpa gave me, but I guess I'd wear a Sigma suit if someone gave me one. Foreboding. Maybe. I don't know, maybe foreshadowing. That's what I meant, foreshadowing. Sigma suits, huh? Wow, that seems to be the craze around Pasio. I would love to see her in her champion outfit myself. I'm sure that's going to come up at some point if it hasn't already. Haven't kept up with all the news for Pokemon Masters. Let's see, Crash Awake. I didn't do one for Crash Awake yet? I must have said I was going to do that last time. Alright, fine. I'll do it now. Because then I'll forget about it later. A day with Crash Awake. Go! As Brent Brush was walking the beach, he heard distant singing. Is this the right guy? While coming for the source of the singing, he came across Crash Awake at Floatsail. The ring is my rolling sea. Fight them, flying past undefeated hero. What? Probably sang that out of key, but whoa, Brent Brush! I didn't see you there. Why are you singing? So you heard my singing and came all this way? Well, if you want to know, I was singing a song to the people in Sinnoh across the sea. You could use a phone. Come on, Brent Brush, don't spoil the fun. I know it's pointless, but you shouldn't not do something just because it's pointless. Good point. Sure. Seems like you don't get it. Maybe I should tell you a story about Floatsail Meal. Hey, Floatsail? Back when I had just started my pro wrestling career. What is that shouting? Gosh dang it. Floatsail begged me to take him to sea by boat, so we voyaged out to the wild blue yonder. Unfortunately, though, we anchored our boat in the spot that had a cold and very fast current. It would have been a bad idea to come out here. That's the lesson. Gosh dang it all. I'll find a place that's quiet somewhere. Somewhere there's probably a quiet place, maybe the beach. It would have been impossible to swim through, pointless even. At least I thought so. Floatsail, on the other hand, jumped into the ocean and started swimming against the current. A battle with Mother Nature herself. Of course, at the beginning, there was nothing Floatsail could have really done. Just be swept away. But day after day, Floatsail would continue swimming. After seeing that determination, I decided to train as well. While I swam with him every day, I noticed he was able to swim a little bit faster each time. Little by little, he got stronger and made progress each day. And eventually, he outpaced the ocean current. In that moment, Floatsail's efforts meant something. It hasn't been all for nothing after all. Woo! I know, right? I was so happy I jumped into the water with him. Then we got carried out to the open sea. Maybe if others had seen Floatsail swimming, they would have thought it pointless at first. I mean, you won't know if something's worth the effort if you never give it a try, right? Very true. If Floatsail had thought there was no point in trying, he wouldn't have outpaced that current. That is what Floatsail has taught me. So, before you start to say my singing is pointless, join me for a verse or two. Maybe our voices will reach Sinnoh. Crash, 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 awake! Crash, awake! That's the spirit. Well, that's enough of a warm-up. Let's do another. So that the whole world, so that the whole island can hear us. Crash, awake!
What?
Hey, look over there. There's a Pokemon Ranger up on that cliff. How about that? She's waving at us. She can hear our voices. Crash, awake! Team, yeah. Whoops, wrong game again. I think I'm getting too close to music. Good gravy. Is there no place that's just a nice, quiet area for me to spin? Voice acting and yelling at my phone. That's all I want. Whoops! Didn't mean to do that, but at the same time, I kinda should do that. Finally, a day with Hapu. I might end this episode early. There's still so many sync pairs to go. Brent Brush head into the sea to meet up with Hapu at her request. When he arrived at the meeting spot they'd arranged, he found Hapu already waiting there with Mudsdale. Oh, thank you for agreeing to meet with me, friend. I have a favor I would like to ask of you. Gonna see how well I can match the voice, but... So, what you need? Well, as a matter of fact, I was hoping you could show me around Pasio. I thought it would be far more enjoyable if you had accompanied me. Alright, let's head out. And so the pair of them took off on a merry stroll through the sea, making a few stops here and there along the way. My skin feels as soft as a baby's arm after using that mud-face mask I bought. And just look at Mudsdale's coat. I've never seen it so shiny, all thanks to the power of mud. It's like magic, it is. Oh, I got to purchase some new clothing as well. I'd say today was quite a success. What sort of fashion do you think would suit me? Cute? That's what I was thinking. Perhaps my instincts were correct then. The Big Sea really is like a whole different world. Do you dream of Big Sea life? Not exactly. It's just the trainers from all sorts of different backgrounds have gathered here on Pasio with one similar goal, the triumph at the PML. Think about it. All of that passion and energy is concentrated in one place. That's what makes the atmosphere here so exciting. The way everyone is accepted here, whether their backgrounds or the way that they think is bad or good, is just like Alola, where I'm from. So really, it's the opposite. Being in this big city makes me miss Alola, and it's reminding me of how proud I am to call it my home. Mudsdale says the feeling is mutual. Mudsdale, what have you done? Uh-oh, it appears Mudsdale's hooves have worn a hole into the pavement. We're used to trying on dirt roads in Alola, so the thought of this happening never even entered my mind. I should contact the proper authorities here immediately and get this hole patched up. Well, life is full of surprises, isn't it? You never know what might happen, especially on Pasio. Pasio invites all manners of trainers and Pokemon onto its open shores. In that case, I would be more surprised if nothing happened. Okay, I think that joke might have been a little bit forced. just a little bit. Yeah, town's a little more active than I thought it would be. I think I'm just gonna put a stop to this now. Get done with one of the other things I wanted to get done with while I'm here in town, and get the heck back home. So, thanks for watching. Until the next Sync Pair Stories, or until I finally finish this game eventually, this has been Wii2PLAY. I got nothing left to say, so I hope you enjoy your day. Take care out there, and I'll catch you later.